Hi, Scorpio. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. This is going to be your general tarot reading for the month of February 2019. Okay, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general tarot reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but let's take what does and let the rest go. Okay, don't make anything fit. That's about it. Let's get into it. I'm going to first pull a oracle card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. This is going to be your overall theme, general overview, okay, for you guys. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019. I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times. Spirit, please come into this space, flow through me, my heart, my arms, my hands, the cards, so that we can give Scorpio the general overview for their February 2019 tarot reading. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see. All right. We have storm fields. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have spark. So that's a good combo, I think. Let's read about it. Number 9. This too shall pass. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break. For these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stir things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. Okay, all right, Scorpio. All right, let's look a little deeper into the month, okay? We're going to be using the Wonderland and Tarot deck, okay? All right. I have pre-shuffled the deck. Just want to throw that out there. I'm going to shuffle a few more times and get into it. All right, Spirit, give me the eyes to see, the ears to hear, clairvoyancy, discernment, love, compassion, light, humility, knowledge, wisdom, to read, see, hear, feel this message clear for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2019. Scorpio, thank you. Nice. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, February 2019. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Bottom of the deck, there's 5 of Wands. Okay. We have the Sun card. Okay. Paired with the 9 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so starting off February, the sun is shining. It is. For some reason, we really have our guard up. Life, the universe, whatever you call your higher power, whatever, universal Spirit is moving through your day-to-day, guiding you, when you do not know it, is trying to make things simple, is trying to make things light, is trying to teach you how to stay positive. But during this first week, it looks as though we have our guard up a little bit. That's for some of you, right? We're kind of fighting this what is supposed to be a very natural, positive time in your life. For more of you, probably the majority of you, you have gotten to a place where things are feeling lighter. Things have been feeling lighter. You have felt recently and going into February this weight lifted off of you, gaining new a perception of life and how it works and why it works the way it does, and being okay and content with that, right? Learning how to be okay and content with that. And because you have gained this new enlightenment, you are protecting it with everything you got because it is so new, it is so beautiful, and you do not want it to go away. You're like, no, this is good, I need this, we need to use this the whole time, forever. Which is good. Sorry. Okay, back to you. While you are learning and being taught, whether it's by someone else or just within yourself, okay, sorry, so I've noticed when I watch my videos back, when I go back and watch my videos, sometimes my voice doesn't match my words, the picture, whatever. I feel like sometimes it's because I get a notification, whatever it may be, and it throws it off. I don't know. I just have that feeling. So I was getting messages, and I feel like when I slow down and I wait for kind of my phone to catch up, sorry, it's like this. It will get better soon. And I'm hoping that it's just everything's flowing nicely right now, because that's what we deserve, right? Okay. For some of you, through this new learning experience, through this new enlightenment, you're going to have people who kind of reject it, who resist that mentality, right? A lot of people don't understand this new way of thinking. They're very guarded towards it because they might have been hurt so much in the past, and it kind of manipulates them into thinking that life is a certain way. They're very fixed on that idealism. Don't let them get to you. Okay, let's keep going. Moving forward. Scorpio, February 2019. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for February 2019. Spirit, show me Scorpio for February 2019. Please show me Scorpio for February 2019. Please show me Scorpio for February. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, thank you. All right. Love that. Okay. We have Six of Cups. Oh. And the Ten of Cups. Very good. Very, very good. Oh. With the Devil card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So. Like I was saying, whoever you might be dealing with, even though you're in a place of this newfound glory, right? of a mentality. Someone who you might have dealt with in the past with the Six of Cups, right? Who you are in the process of building a future with now, might not be at that level. Okay. This Ten of Cups talks about how this queen, because of the way that they're structured, and okay, sorry, I'm getting messages still. It's hard for him to move around. He's kind of the way he's built. And as far as male, female, whatever role you play in a relationship, that's irrelevant. I'm just pointing out how it is here, okay? It can go vice versa. Take it as it resonates. And the queen usually has to help him, or they have to help him move around because of the way he's built. That's what it says for this deck. It's not that he's not capable, it's just a lot easier when she helps move him, right? Picks him up, carries him to wherever he needs to go to move around. But he's able to, it just takes him a little bit longer, right? Sometimes we don't always need to pick them up and move them where we think they need to be, right? Sometimes we need to let them get there on their own. They might be stuck. They might not want you to move them because they are kind of, they don't want to be in somewhat of a codependent place. Okay, that's for some of you. Some of them, they just have not let go of old mentalities or ways of thinking. They're still steps that need to be taken for them in order to get to that place where you might be, okay? This can be vice versa. Again, take it as it resonates. Let's moving forward. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for February 2018. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you, Venus. February 2018. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay. Page of Swords. Okay. And the Empress. Okay. Okay, bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. Oh, and then the Nine of Cups. I love it. Okay. Okay, so moving into the third week, right? This person that might be stuck in the past, who's having a hard time moving forward, unlike you, who's kind of putting up some kind of resistance, or it could be vice versa. But I feel like it's the person that you're involved with because of that Stormfields card, who doesn't want help moving forward, yet they want to do it at their own pace. They can do it. They know they can do it, right? And then we have this Page of... Sorry. I have my phone plugged in, but yet it went to low battery mode, so... Hope we're still good, moving, flowing. Okay. Okay. So yeah, whoever you're dealing with is a little standoffish in, okay, here, look at, I want you to see something real quick. So we have, in the Sun card, look, see the Sun card? Okay. And you see how these are the teachers, right? We have the two queens here with Alice, okay? She's the student in this picture, gaining new enlightenment, gaining new wisdom on how to better herself and how to look at things in a more positive light, okay? In the position that she is currently in, which is in Wonderland. When she first goes to Wonderland, she's a little distraught. She's like, why is this happening? It's weird here, okay? So, in this card, you're Alice, right? And then we're moving into the second week, right? She's trying to help someone else. She's trying to teach someone else. Sometimes we got to let them move at their own pace. And then in the third week, we're still going through this thing where you're trying to teach, where you're trying to relay messages from your teachers, okay? The thing about this Page of Swords can come off a little bit of a know-it-all, right? Not the exact words. I could have used better words, but that energy a little bit. Page of Swords, young. A little bit beginning stages of learning those new things, right? So new to diving into this new mentality, new to actually implementing into their life and really understanding what it is that they've been learning and how to use it, right? And with this, and then we have the Empress. And in this Empress card, now we have the student trying to become the teacher, right? So now we have here this is, I think, the White Queen or whatever. She's teaching Alice here, and she's teaching Alice how to gain new eyes and understand her new reality, right? So now, she's teaching her how to level up spiritually, right? That enlightenment. The Empress is about being grounded, right? She's gone through a lot. She gets it. She's trying to teach her how to become grounded, her reality, right? More materialistically, more of a tangible world, right? How to get her grounded, because that's what she knows, right? The Queen's a little standoffish. She's like, what? This is weird. So I think with that, you know, when I think this is the Stormfields, right? When you become the student and when you're the student and then you get very excited and you build this momentum and what the new things that you're learning, and you just want everyone else to know, right? And so you push forward without hesitance. You're like, let me teach you now. So this is like a be careful at how you approach people, but also on the other side of the coin, sometimes, you know what, it's kind of like a whatever. Sometimes people need to hear those things, and it's going to be uncomfortable for a little bit, but it's for the best, right? It's going to be uncomfortable, but the Queen here is really going to appreciate it, right? Now, with the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck right now, this is also saying good things take time. This is the card of patience, one of them at least. Being patient, understanding. This one has the same traits as this one. This page has pretty much all the traits of all the pages. This is probably one of the most advanced pages out of all of them, right? Because he has that patience, because he understands that good things take time, because he doesn't react too quickly when things might not go his way, or people don't respond the way he understands that's not what's important. He understands that good things take time, and he accepts things the way they are, because every little piece about how things are the way they are plays a big part on how they will end up also. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, moving forward. The Empress card here, some people say it's Taurus energy, Aries or Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Sun, it could be Leo, fire. We got lots of fire. You might be dealing with a fire sign. Anyways, but you could be dealing with any sign. It doesn't have to be specific like that. Okay, Five of Pentacles. It's all right. It's okay. Keep moving. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Let's pull some clarifiers. For those of you who are feeling like you're not being received very well, right? This Five of Pentacles is saying, nope, that's not the place for you, right? So it's possible to just kind of hold your own ground and continue to focus on yourself. Remain balanced within what you have learned and what you have, what things have come to the light for you. And continue to, again, stay balanced within yourself. If you're not received very well, that's okay. It's just not in the right timing, right? Walk away, be patient, and don't give too much of yourself if you're not being received well. That is something that might cause a storm field also, with yourself, because you might get frustrated, right? Can I get clarifiers, please, for the Nine of Wands? Clarifiers for the Nine of Wands. Clarifiers for the Nine of Wands. Clarifiers for the Nine of Wands. Please clarify the Nine of Wands. Please clarify the Nine of Wands for this video. Thank you. Knight of Wands. So yeah, again, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. I usually see the Knight of Wands as a Sagittarius, but again, it could be any of them, or it could be any sign. This person is someone who moves very fast, it's kind of one of those egotistical cards. Thank you, Spirit. High Priestess. And the Eight of Swords in the reverse. This person is aware that they need to get out of their own way as far as... Hermit in the reverse. Is aware that they need to get out of their own way. They need to get out of their own head. They're really working on it. For some reason, they're being very reactive. They have some kind of uncautious, what's the word? Unreasonable fear. Okay. All right. Wow. That's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna get to this in a bit. Staying focused on this. The Hermit in reverse. So yeah, they understand that they're getting in their own way. They understand that their ego is kind of a battle. They know that they need to get out of their own way because they're actually, I feel like, they feel like judgment is being passed on them. That's what they don't like. That's why their ego is getting in the way. This is good. They realize they need, some of them are stressed about work. Whether that be you or them, I don't know what, that's, some of them are stressed about work. They know they need to start working together, but they've been really just stuck in their own heads, really been stuck on themselves. Can you please clarify the last week of February for Scorpio? Someone rising. Last week of February. Last week of February. Last week of February. Last week of February, please. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Two of Wands. Last week of February for Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Venus, February 2019. Please explain this last week of February. Okay, that's too many. I'll take these. Nine of Wands again, ending with the Nine of Wands, Three of Cups. Okay. So, some of you are going to shut whoever you're dealing with out because they're not receiving you very well and you're kind of getting tired of it towards the end of the month. And you go back to focusing on yourself. Some of you are possibly giving them ultimatum, because they're so frustrated, right? And that kind of goes back to that Stormfields thing, kind of shaking things up a little bit. So giving them a choice to make, right? Strong fire energy here. What cards did fall a little bit ago? King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Again. So, this person, whatever's happening this month is preparing this Ten of Cups energy, which is contentment, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, a good home, a good marriage, right? But both of you, I think, are very focused on your money. At the same time, you're focused on your money, but you're focused on a more spiritual side of things also. And I feel like they are having a hard time getting grounded, right, with this Empress card. They're having a hard time getting grounded because their head's all over the place. Things they need to do, things they need to get done their way, because they just know that it needs to get done this way, or at least they think they know, right? Yeah, they don't, they're really, they don't want to be told what to do, how to do it, when to do it. For some of them, with this Three of Cups here and the Nine of Wands, some of them are going to be going to their friends after hearing from you and saying like, what do you think about that? Or like, just getting their opinion on it. Or feeling like they just need time with friends, really that is going to help them get grounded, right? For some of them, they're not letting anybody in. It's not a you thing, it's anybody. They're not letting anybody in. They're just very shut off right now. They're scared of themselves. They are, because again, Knight of Wands, High Priestess, Eight of Swords, Hermit in reverse, Judgment in reverse. They are questioning themselves. They understand where they're at with themselves, and they know it's not the healthiest position that they have been in. They feel as they have been in healthier positions, so they feel as though they need that time to themselves, and they need to kind of like seclude themselves because they don't want to rub that energy off on anyone else. They're having a hard time working with other people in general. Don't take it personally. Don't take any of this personally, is what I'm hearing. And for a lot of you, this person who you're dealing with, this is your person. And if this is not your person, then the universe is doing this, shaking things up, allowing you to shake things up, allowing them to shake things up, so that it can actually birth something more beautiful, like the Stormy Fields card was saying. It said Stormfields, not Stormy. Anyways. The most important thing here is to stay balanced. It's about the give and take, right? If they won't receive it, give it back to yourself and continue to marinate in what you've learned, or the conclusions or epiphanies that you have come to, and keep persevering, persisting with them, with those things in your own life. If you continue to do that and focus on you, what will happen is the wavelength that you're vibrating on will lead you to someone or something that is vibrating at the same frequency. That's what you will, and you will start to attract it, right? So the important thing is to stay balanced, not to let it throw you off too much, right? Again, when we approach certain people, if you want them to receive you, really be cautious and pay attention to the way that you are portraying yourself, the tone which you're speaking in, your body language, everything. Because if we come off at like this Page of Swords, still new in what we're learning, and coming off as if we just know it all now, it's sometimes it's hard for people to receive that, right? But again, the main thing is to focus on yourself and keep using the tools that you have recently gained and implementing them in your own life. And when you continue to do that and focus on your best self, that is what you'll be attracting, right? We have this King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups. Okay. When you continue to go on the path that you've recently discovered, right? The Sun card, yeah, it's going to weed out people who are not on that same wavelength. Yes, completely. But it's also going to attract people, after it's done weeding those out, it's going to attract people who are. Whether that be the same person, right? Letting that person have their space to kind of get there. Because for some of you, that's the case. For some of you, it's weeding that person out and bringing someone new. We have King and Queen of Pentacles. This is a match. This is a match. King and Queen of Pentacles. Focusing on your money. For a lot of you, this new enlightenment, this new ray of sunshine is really shining light on the direction that you need to go in and through your workplace, through your finances. It's shining light on that. It's helping you move forward and more smoothly through that. With this Ace of Pentacles here, promotion, new big chunk of change, right? Moving forward materialistically in money. When it's between these two, it's like they're both focused on it. And when they're both focused on it and they become king and queen, right? Because the universe has given them that gift. And they come together because they start vibing and they're like, eh, and then we have the 10 of Cups again. Which leads to emotional fulfillment. So there's kind of a lot going on here for you guys, Scorpio. I hope it helps. Stay focused. Stay on that positive path. You guys are in a really good place mentally. Don't let anyone get you down. Okay. Don't let anyone, trick you into thinking, something's wrong or whatever. That's not the case, right? You're on a good path. Just realize that you're number one right now. Keep yourself number one. Keep focused on yourself. Keep yourself balanced in what you know and what you are going to continue to receive and learn. Okay? And everything else will flow smoothly into place. Okay? All right, Scorpio. I love you guys. I do. I really do. I hope you guys have an amazing February. Okay? Happy Valentine's Day. Other than that, I'll be seeing you in March. My email is in the description box below. Okay? So if you guys want a personal reading, please email me and we'll set that up. Okay? I love to work with you guys some more. And other than that, lots of light, lots of love, and namaste.